He said she'll get something anyway.
It'd be funny if she got Panda anyway. Hello?
Yeah.
So, is the Cub meal, does it come with ramen?
Yeah.
So,
And
orange chicken? Huh?
Actually, can you just get me orange chicken?
Just orange chicken? A large or a medium, I mean?
Yes, that's buddy.
I might get just... Nah. Yeah, I might just get that one chicken. Oh, God damn it.
You Halloween.
Huh?
You Halloween. When's Halloween?
Halloweeny is in 20 days. Halloweeny!
Can you get an advent calendar for Halloween?
That's not what... Advent calendars are for Christmas.
Can you get me one of those with puppets?
No.
I looked that one.
I don't have any money.
Are you kidding me?
I don't have any money at all.
Yes, you do.
What?
How are you gonna...
I'm stealing it. You can't see my face?
I put sheepy in your face.
You put pee-pee in my face?
Sheepy.
Is that the camera on your new phone? Are you using your new phone?
Yeah.
That front camera is really good on that phone compared to the other one. That's so crazy. It's a fucking $150 phone. It's so crazy.
How much is the other one?
900.
Wow. You should just get this phone for me.
The phone I'm using right now, I think, was 1,300. Too much.
Why? Why?
You can shut up. Shut up, baby, baby.
Well, don't shut up. I grow up, and when I look at you, I throw up.
Wow, that's still going around? That shit was going around when I was a kid. Wow. The greats never die, I guess. That's been around since I was a kid. So at least 30 years.
Well, I'll see you when I get home, Dad.
No, you won't.
Why?
Because I'm going to sneak in and hide. You will never see me. You will never see me. Yeah, that's right. Cough. Bam. Bam.
Why?
No.
Yes.
You have to keep talking to me, duh. What else are you going to do?
I want to watch YouTube.
Well, why don't
Like,
you...
have to...
Why don't you try watching MeTube? Okay, bye.
Bye.
You're right. And anybody who uses, you know what?
Poor guy. Poor guy. I went to work early today so I could so yesterday when I was leaving, the dispatch asked me, "Hey, can you go take a lift to Jake in the morning? And then when he's done with it, bring it back." And I didn't really think about it. I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then, like, as I said it out loud, I was thinking about it. I didn't even think about it. I just said, "Yeah, sure." And then when I thought about it, I'm like, no, I don't have time for that. That's going to probably take 2 hours. It took 3. I was probably going to take like 2 hours. I don't have time for that shit. But it was too late. I already said yes, and I already walked off. Because I was going to leave at 4 anyway. And then right at 4 o'clock, this fucking customer came to drop shit off. And I had to deal with that. And nobody was prepared for it. So I had to go and ask a question. Because she was on a phone call, so I couldn't call up there. Wow. And I wanted to get out of there. When she asked me that, I just said yes and walked away. But anyway, so I get there 20 minutes early this morning, which I don't even like to get there on time. I just want to sleep. And nobody was there to let us in. I clock in. If I get to work and there's no managers or anybody, whoever the fuck, like the 3 of 50 people there that have keys, or 60 or 80 or wherever the fuck it is. And we're all, and there's, you know, a fucking parking lot full of people just sitting there. I clock in. Like, it's not my fucking fault nobody's here to let us in. And I fucking took the time to come here. And I intended to be in there working, and I'm ready to go. Clocking in. If you don't like it, have someone here to let us in. So they really did change it so that right lane is a motherfucking all the way through lane. So I didn't I wanted to do some of the shit. I had a list of things I wanted to do real quick before I fucking drove off. Wow. Black truck, why don't you just come in my lane and sideswipe me? Black car, I mean. So instead, I just grabbed the keys and loaded up the lift and ran away. And this one guy's like, "Hey, aren't you going to load us up?" I was like, I got to go. You have to have Marcus do it. I'm like, I got to go. Sorry. And he's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I know I'm the warehouse guy, but they're sending me out in the field, so bye." Did I even tell Cesar? So I get there, and I meet the tech that's going to be working on the ice cream machine, because it ain't going to be me. I'm not doing that shit. And at first he's like, "You gonna wait in the car and I'll bring it back out or whatever?" And I was like, "I can." I was like, "Do you need help though? Like, you want me to come in there?" He's like, "It'd probably make it a little easier." I'm like, "All right, let's go." I didn't really want to sit out in the car for an hour anyway. So we get in there, we slide the machine off the counter onto the fucking lift, and so we can get access to it, because the side he needed to get in for the motors and shit was against the wall. And when he came in to look at it the first time, he had people like all over the place, and like he showed me how he was looking at the machine, and he was pretty much crunched. He's a skinny guy, and he was crunched into the fucking corner with like on right behind him is a cash register. Right behind him to the right was a worker working, taking orders. To his left was the wall. He was just crushed. So the whole time he worked on the machine, that's where he was standing. Super uncomfortable. Ugh. And there was no way he was going to be able to, he could not replace it without sliding it off, so he had to have a lift. So we get out there, slides off, the motor comes out real fucking easy. The belts come off real easy. The new one has no problem getting bolted, I guess it's bolts. Getting bolted in, no problem. And he's like, fuck, this is easy. He's like, I just gotta check it and make sure it works before we leave. So I'm looking and, you know, making sure everything's together so we can just go. And he flips on the side that worked before, it works just fine. He flipped on the side, he replaced the motor. Nothing. That was a loud strip of road back there. So switching out the motor didn't fix it. So then he starts troubleshooting it. And I think it was like 45 minutes after that, because I tried to look at it. Because I know I'm comfortable with electronics. I won't say I know electronics, but I'm familiar with it all. I can tell you what's a capacitor and a resistor and fucking the jumpers and the plugs and fuses and all that shit. And I know what a blown capacitor looks like, and I know what a fried relay and fucking resistor, I know what all that shit looks like when it goes bad. So I was trying to maybe see if maybe I could spot it. But I didn't see anything. All the connections look solid. I don't know. But after I was there for like 2 hours, he was like, you gotta go, don't you? I was like, I do. He's like, I don't need this anymore, you can take it. I think he knew they were gonna open soon. And I didn't want to be there for that shit. Too many people and too tight of a space. That's not my thing at all. Fun. The more I sped up, the more the guy on the right closed off my fucking opening. I could have got over to begin with. I should have just done that, because when I sped up, he had sped up too, so I wasn't any further ahead of him. Anyway, so I was asking around, did he figure out what was wrong with that machine? And he never did. Which is shocking, because that tech is like one of the best techs by far. Ugh. Poor guy. At first he's like, oh, I must have put this on reverse, so it's not working right. So he checked it and made sure it was right, and it was right. I asked him if he could take off the because the one side operates one motor and the side he replaced operates the one he replaced. So I was like, could you switch the one that's good and plug it all into the one that's not loading to make sure, like, to see if the wire, like maybe the wiring's bad or something. So something's wrong on that side. Then while I was there, one guy texted me asking about where you should put all the machines that are outside, and I knew I needed to do that. One guy texted and asked something about one of the things he had to install, which I don't really know, but I have uncrated those enough to know. Blah blah blah. So yeah, I finally got back at like 10:30, and I ordered Panda because I was fucking hungry and I was already way behind. And I started digging into my workload, and a customer came in before the shit was picked up. It was all down the middle aisle before I could move it anywhere. And I was like, yay, I can actually, there happened to be a space in the middle. There just happened to be a space. And it was right where his machine was. So I was able to get in there and get it. But it was, the machine he needed was in the middle of three machines. So I picked up the machine he needed with the one that was on top of it. Took the one that was on top and moved it over. And I thought to myself, if I don't come right back here and put this machine back, I'm gonna fuck up and ship it with all the rest of this. Because everything down the aisle, except for that machine I just set down, was for one big freight shipment. So the freight company shows up for that big shipment, and I get to the last couple machines, and the guy's like, hold on, I count 14 machines, it's only supposed to be 13. And I was like, huh? And I look at the pick ticket, whatever, and I was like, 13. And then I remember, like, oh, I know what it is. And I looked into the trailer, and and I could see it, and I walked by and looked at it. Yep, this one is. And I told him, I was like, when I set this where I set it, I thought to myself, you better put this back up right after you're done helping this customer, because if you don't, you're going to ship it with the rest. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. It's exactly what the fuck I did. Welcome to Panda Express. Suck on both of my nuts and my butthole. My whole butthole. Damn. Damn, ninja. Damn, ninja, look at those rims. Nice. That's a fucking Kia, too.
Hi, thank you for choosing Panda Express. Would you like to try our new apple pie roast today?
No, thank you.
What can I get for you?
Could I get a medium orange chicken
Okay.
and a large grilled teriyaki chicken?
Medium orange, large teriyaki, of course. What else?
That's all.
Any drinks or appetizers?
Actually, could I get a large... Oh. Is it cream
Large
cheese? Cream cheese rangoons?
Order
Or
the
something?
cream cheese.
And that's all.
So a large order of that? It's going to be 12 pieces.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Do you want a roundup from the Children's Hospital today?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, how much would you like to donate?
Just round up to the $1.
Thank you, appreciate that. $31 at the window, please.
Thanks. Jesus fuck, that's unnecessary. Why did I order that? Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Welcome to Panda Express. Lick on both of these nuts. Fucking sun, bro. Fuck. Why is it gotta be so motherfucking bright? Bitch. Bitch titties. Ow, my throat. I just got a dick in my throat. Dick in my throat. Dick in my throat. Oh my God, look at her. She's got those little shoulders I just want to bite on. Nom 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 nom. I don't know what's wrong with me. Nobody knows what's wrong with me. A lot. That's what's wrong with me. A fucking lot. You want to know what's wrong with me? A lot. There's a church right there in a strip mall. That's so weird. I'm never going to get used to that shit. I wonder how many churches are in strip malls in Omaha. I honestly can't really remember. Actually, maybe... No, I don't remember. I thought maybe there's one down in Manawa. But I don't think so. I can't even remember a strip mall in Manawa, near Manawa. Chipakawa, Chipakawa, Manawa, Manawa, la 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 Manawa, Chipakawa, Chipakawa. This is the kind of shit you post on YouTube? Yes. Y-E-S. Yes. Correct. That is correct. Bitch. bitch. I need to get a better fucking power strip in my room, because I have like fucking the one by my bed, because there's like 85 fucking things plugged into it, and none of them plug in tight. It's all loose. So fucking the cats walk by, or I fart, or whatever, or I fucking roll over looking at my phone and apply 1/90th of a pound of pressure on that fucking line, and it just yoinks the fucking shit. It just yoinks the fucking AC adapter straight out of the power strip, even though the power strip is really light. So that chaps my butthole. Do I hear pigs? Maybe not. Excuse me, do I hear emergency vehicles? There's got to be an easier way. Oh, I got cut off. So you go in your image gallery, you select the file, you save it, you hit back, because it doesn't make any sense because it's Apple, and Apple is legitimately retarded. So you go in the thing, you save it, you hit back, you point it into saving to VLC Media Player, and then you go into VLC Media Player and you go into the settings thing and show like share over Wi-Fi, and you sit there and you do not let your iPhone close. It's got to stay open. You got to stay in VLC Media Player. Do nothing. Just sit there and look at it and make sure it doesn't close. And then you go to there's a HTTP 192.168.yourmom.suckmyballs, and you open up that URL in a browser in the computer you want to download the videos to, and then you click on each one you want to download, and you wait until it fully downloads before you let that fucking iPhone time out. And that's how you move over 4 gigabyte video files from your iPhone to your computer. That's the only way I've found so far. There must be an easier way, because that is retarded. It's too many steps to pull a bunch of videos off your phone to your computer. Too many fucking steps, which should be iPhone's mantra. iPhone's mantra shouldn't be think different. It should be too many fucking steps to do anything of use. Okay, bye.